What happens when criminals can commit crimes from miles away without ever being there? And what if the police responding aren't even human anymore? Europol just released a classified report revealing how drones, robots, and AI will completely transform crime and policing in the next decade. This isn't science fiction, it's already happening. By the end of this video, you'll understand the three terrifying ways criminals are using drones right now, why police are losing the arms race, and what Europol says will happen by 2035. Unmanned systems are everywhere now. Delivery drones, self-driving cars, warehouse robots. They're becoming as common as smartphones once were. And that's exactly the problem. Here's what most people don't realize. Criminals are always the first to adopt new technology. If it's cheap, easy to use, and gives them an advantage, they'll exploit it. 2022 was the turning point. That year, organized crime used unmanned systems in every single domain for the first time: land, air, water, even underwater. Drug cartels now fly drones across borders with complete impunity. One Spanish police operation found drones built to Ukrainian military specifications, modified for smuggling hashish across the strait. Off the coast of Colombia, police seized an unmanned submarine with a Starlink antenna. That means someone could pilot an underwater drug vessel from a living room thousands of miles away. This is what Europol calls crime at a distance. Criminals can now hire drone pilots online, just like any other freelance service. The pilot never touches the contraband. But smuggling isn't the biggest threat. Europol says the real danger is intelligence gathering. Criminals can surveil targets repeatedly, building detailed profiles over months without ever being detected. In 2024, drones shut down airports in Denmark and Germany. But here's what the authorities won't tell you publicly, and I'll reveal later in this video who they suspect was really behind those attacks. Now, police are using drones too: surveillance, search and rescue, bomb disposal. But there's a massive problem. Most police drones require a trained officer to pilot them, limiting every single deployment. One drone equals one officer. That's an incredibly expensive equation. Meanwhile, criminals can deploy dozens of cheap drones simultaneously. The math doesn't work in law enforcement's favor. It gets worse. Most police drones in Europe come from a single non-European manufacturer. If that supply chain breaks, or if there are cybersecurity vulnerabilities, entire police departments lose their capability overnight. Detecting criminal drones is incredibly difficult. Most police forces lack the radar, the radio frequency analyzers, or the training to even identify a threat before it's too late. Even when they can detect drones, stopping them is another challenge. Jamming works against radio-controlled drones, but criminals now use fiber optic cables. Those drones are completely immune to electronic countermeasures. And here's the dilemma police face: military solutions destroy the drone entirely. But law enforcement needs evidence. They need the drone intact to trace who operated it and gather intelligence. Public trust is another massive obstacle. When New York police deployed robot dogs, the backlash was immediate. Citizens feared surveillance, privacy violations, and what they called an alienating presence. These fears aren't irrational. In 2022, a Dallas police robot was used to deliver an explosive that ended a standoff by eliminating the suspect. The question of armed police robots is no longer theoretical. Now let's talk about what's coming. Europol says artificial intelligence will create a before and after moment for unmanned systems. Physical AI, analytical AI, generative AI, all converging. By 2035, experts predict drone swarms controlled by open source AI models. Hundreds of drones working together, making decisions without human input. Criminals and terrorists are already experimenting. The war in Ukraine has accelerated everything. Ukrainian civilians are building drones in garages and homes, producing over 1.5 million units in 2024 alone. That knowledge is spreading. These aren't military secrets anymore. The tactics, the modification techniques, the encrypted communication methods, they're all available online. Europol warns this knowledge will inevitably reach criminal networks. Remember those airport shutdowns I mentioned? European intelligence suggests they weren't random troublemakers. The suspicion is state-sponsored hybrid attacks designed to create chaos while maintaining deniability. The future of policing isn't two-dimensional anymore. Crime will happen in the air, on the ground, on water, and underwater. Police will need to patrol volumes, not just surfaces. To keep up, law enforcement will need their own swarms, patrol drones covering vast areas, high altitude platforms providing persistent surveillance, human officers directing robot teams. Social robots present another challenge entirely. These are robots designed to form emotional bonds with humans. Europol warns criminals could exploit that intimacy for manipulation, data theft, or worse. Privacy may become a thing of the past. When robots with cameras are everywhere, in homes, on streets, in the sky, the ability to move unobserved disappears entirely. When an autonomous robot breaks the law, who's responsible? The owner? The manufacturer? The programmer? The AI itself? Current legal frameworks have no clear answer. AI systems can be manipulated. We've seen it with chatbots tricked into harmful outputs. Now imagine that same vulnerability in a robot with physical capabilities. The potential for harm multiplies exponentially. Europol's recommendations are clear. European police need unified strategy, shared testing facilities, standardized training, and most importantly, they need to develop European alternatives to foreign technology. But time is running out. Criminals adapt faster than bureaucracies. They don't need regulatory approval. They don't need training programs. They just need to buy a drone and start experimenting. By 2035, Europol predicts we'll live in what they call a transparent society. Everything observed, everyone tracked. The question isn't whether this future arrives, it's who controls it. The unmanned future is coming whether we're ready or not. If this video opened your eyes to what's ahead, hit that subscribe button. These are the developments that will shape your world. Stay informed.